Hello everyone, I am Lisa, and in today's screencast I'll be talking to you about the Petty Cash Fund. What is petty cash, you may ask? Well, petty cash is often known to be a small amount of money kept aside by businesses to assist with their minor purchases and expenditures. These purchases can often include stationery, postage stamps, and even things like milk and bread for the business kitchens. There are 3 steps to the Petty Cash Fund process. First, we'll need to establish a fund. Second is to make payments from the fund. And third, once the fund begins to diminish, we'll need to replenish it. To establish a fund, we'll need to write a check for the amount we wish to be added in. Take Peter, for example. He owns a small restaurant called Peter's Pancakes, and to assist with the restaurant's day-to-day operational purchases, he decides to open a petty cash fund, adding $100 in. He gives $100 to one of his most valued employees, Jules, who is also known as a custodian in this case. On the journal entry, it would look something like this. We would firstly debit petty cash by $100, and we would credit cash by $100. Our assets will increase by $100 and it will decrease by $100. To make payments from the fund, so say during the month of May, Jules had to go out and make a small purchase for the business. She could do this through either one of 2 ways. 1, taking cash directly from the fund, or 2, seeking reimbursements after the purchases have been made. In both cases, she will need to obtain receipts as proof and evidence of her purchase. And so now fast forward a month later, Jules has bought quite a few things for the business, and the $100 has almost been depleted. So to replenish a fund, we will need to write up a cash replenishment fund report. Here, we can observe throughout the month, a total of $95 has been used up, $60 on office supplies, $30 miscellaneous, and $5 for postage. And in the journal entry, it will be reflected like this: debiting total expenses whilst crediting cash. Now, in some cases, you may get exact amount of change, but in others, the change may not match receipts. This could be due to a variety of reasons, such as not all receipts being collected or being given the wrong change. So in this scenario, we can see cash requested to replenish is $97, but the total receipts only equal to $95. So here in the journal entry, we would open a temporary account called cash short or over. Depending on whether it is short or over, we would either debit or credit it. And for us, we would need to debit an extra $2, bumping our credited cash to $97.